Hello, all 4 people who are going to watch this video. I've taken a burden upon my shoulders, and that burden is to inform all the rising college freshmen everything that sucks about living in a dorm. Now, I haven't been in any other dorms except the ones at my college, so it could be different where you are. Here are 10 things that suck about living in a dorm room. Okay, the first one's probably the most annoying to me, and it is the heating/air conditioning systems. On the air conditioning systems, it has this little dial, okay? And this little dial has all these temperatures on it, ranging from like 60 to 80. And you believe that you're going to get all those temperatures, but it's a lie. In my experience with living in dorm rooms, you get 2 temperatures. And they typically range from about Penguin's Playground to inside of an active volcano. Sometimes you aren't even lucky enough to get 2 temperatures. You get 1. The second annoying thing is the locking apparatuses that are on the doors to your bedrooms. It's not like this in all dorm rooms. The one I lived in last year wasn't like this, but I had friends whose doors were like this, and it seemed freaking annoying. A lot of times they will just automatically lock when they close. Which I guess seems like a good thing, safe, whatever. It's not a very fun experience when it's 3 in the morning and you just got out of the shower and you left your key in your room. I know what you're saying. I'm going to college, I'm gonna be that stupid, but it'll happen. Sooner or later you're gonna forget your key, and it sucks even worse if it happens during a fire drill, but I'll get to that in a little bit. Okay, the next thing isn't really that bad, but it is very annoying. The weight of the doors. I don't know why they're so heavy. Maybe it's like a fire safety. I don't know. Maybe they think we're all fat and we need to work out every time we walk outside of our door. You literally have to brace yourself. Brace, turn the handle, open the door. No other way. You can't, there's no pushing the door open. No, it doesn't work like that. You can't like halfway open it and kick the rest open with your foot. Nope. Because you're freaking a million pounds. Get an arm workout every time you walk to your freaking room. Okay, the next thing is a love-hate thing. Bunking your beds can be a very good thing, especially when you live in a broom closet, aka a dorm room, and you want more space. Bunking beds, good. But it does have its share of suckiness. One thing being that whoever's on the top bunk is always really hot. Now, I don't mean attractive, although sometimes that is the case. No, I mean that heat rises, and you might be one of those unfortunate people who doesn't have air in their room. And then the person on the top bunk just sleeps in their sweat every night. It's a beautiful thing. The next thing that kind of sucks is if you're on the top bunk, you can't really make your bed. So you just never do, and your room never looks nice and put together. Probably about 90% of people do not care if their bed is made, so whatever. Have I been losing count? Number 5. Stairs. You're going to have stairs in your dorm room. You also will probably have an elevator in your dorm room, which is nice, but sooner or later, that elevator is gonna break. I had 2 elevators in the dorm room I lived in this past year, and one of them broke. And so there was one, but you can't possibly live with that many people in a building and work on one elevator. You can, but it takes freaking 10 minutes to get up to your room. Something else that's annoying, people who live on the 2nd and 3rd floors need to stop taking the elevator. You have like 2 flights of stairs to go up. Unless you're like moving in and you have a ton of stuff, do not take the elevator. Anyway, next one. Number 6 is sharing a kitchen. Now, I'm not sure about every other college on the planet. At mine, down on the very first floor next to the lobby, there's like a little kitchenette, and it has like a toaster and an oven and sink, stuff like that, where you can go and cook your food on like a stove. When people don't know how to use a kitchen, that's when that gets annoying. Last year, I walked down into the kitchen to cook some food. Nobody was in there, and everything was clean. Someone had been there before, and they didn't turn the stove off. They didn't turn the stove off. Who doesn't turn the stove off when you're done using the kitchen? Guess they wanted to burn the whole dorm down, and then you walk in there, and it's like really small. So if someone's already cooking in there, you can't cook in there. People leave their dishes in the sink. Just sitting there collecting mold with all the gross food that they left in them. Okay, this next one has no good side. It's not a love-hate, it is just a hate. Fire drills. For some reason, they always plan fire drills at the worst possible time ever. If you're a stupid freshman like I was, you'll forget to bring your coat and your shoes and your key. And then they have to check every single room. I don't understand why they have to check everybody's room. It's a fire drill. There is no fire. You finally get to go back in the building. Everyone in the building is ready to get up to their floor, and the people who live on the 3rd and 2nd floor want to take the elevator. People! Jeez. Okay, number 8 is the vending machines. Another love-hate relationship here. My school's in the mountains, and it snows a lot. And there are a lot of times when it's very deadly to go outside and walk to the cafeteria. Fortunately, we have vending machines to save us. But they're also a huge temptation. Your meal plan runs out, and those Starbursts are pretty good. And that's how you gain the freshman 15. Congratulations. Okay, number 9 is the laundry rooms. This, I guess, is more just annoying too, not really that big of a deal. You have to pick the right time to do your laundry, because if you don't, every single machine will be taken. And it's not like every single machine is going, like everyone's washing their clothes. No, they put their clothes in the washing machine, leave, and forget about it. I'm not really one of those people who likes to take people's stuff out and move it and put it on the table and put my stuff in. Sometimes I'll do that if I'm desperate, but I don't like to. Can you just remember to come and get your clothes out of the laundry and put them in the dryer? On the other hand, I'm a huge hypocrite. I want to say I hate when people take my stuff out so they can use it. I'll be like 2 minutes late to picking out my laundry and it's like somewhere on the floor in a pile. I don't appreciate it, but I'm the biggest hypocrite ever because I totally do that. Okay, the final thing, number 10, is hanging posters on the walls. You're allowed to hang posters on the walls, but you can't use tape. Okay, I get that, you can't use tape. But I did not mention that the walls are cement blocks. And tape is going to damage the walls, they say. You can't put your posters up with tape because it's going to damage the cement block walls. I put it up with tape anyway, and then every time my RA came to like inspect the room, like before we leave for vacation or whatever, I would just take my posters down. Don't do that. Follow the rules. Tape ruins the freaking cement block walls. I don't understand the logic in that. So, I hope you liked this video. I hope it helped prepare all you rising college freshmen, because sometimes your dorm room and the people who live in it are going to suck.